it's the same thing, same mindset for me. I just feel like I just have to prove myself just like anywhere else I've ever been. So.
How'd you kind of describe the team's mindset into this year? Do you all feel like you're good enough to play for national title? What's kind of the confidence level?
I mean, yeah. One thing that we say about this team is this is a very accountable team, and that's something that Coach Sweeney has talked about. Maybe has been our downfall in the past years, just accountability. But this team is crazy accountable, and the leadership that we have coming back on this team with the fifth, sixth, even fourth-year guys is kind of what's gonna push us to the end. So I feel like if anything, that's what it'll be.
What have the coaches told you a role you're going to play this coming season? Could we see you outside a little bit? I know depth is a issue out there. Could we see that happen maybe?
Anywhere I can help. You know what I'm saying? I pride myself in my versatility. So wherever the coaches, again, it depends on how I perform in the fall. But wherever the coaches see me, that's where I'll be. And so whether that's outside, inside, whatever. So.
What did you mostly play in the spring game? Were you inside there? Or?
In the spring game, I mostly played inside, because we were really thin inside because, we had Tyler Davis, a veteran guy, so we had to catch a lot of those reps. So, it was me and Stephon inside. But, yeah.
How big was that you got those reps in the spring with those guys sitting out?
That was big. I mean, it's going to be nothing like how a college game is in Death Valley when there's, 100,000 people out there. But it was big for me just to get out there and just get those college live game reps and have the fans kind of fill up the stadium a little bit and just kind of see how it feels, and I really enjoyed that and don't take that for granted, that experience.
We're at an NIL event, I guess. Just tell me about how Clemson pitched this to you as something that could be part of your experience and how much you consider that in your college decision.
Yeah, I don't really think that was a part of my college decision, to be honest, and that's something that kind of drew me to this place. How did they get me here without using NIL as the forefront of their recruiting tactics? And I feel like they did a great job of that. That's just it.
Did you have other schools that maybe tried to use that?
I mean, of course, there's always schools that try to use different things and stuff. But I felt like Clemson, like I said, everything that they showed me in recruiting, they were true to here. And I didn't feel any type of way about he told me this and this and this. I came and it was what it was.
What did draw you ultimately? What was it?
Just the family atmosphere was probably the initial. And then, I just started kind of, seeing how coaches treated the players and different things. And, it was just something that I feel like environment where I can grow as a man. And the 3 or 4 years that I'm here and I'm out, I'll be a better man because of being here. So I know that for sure.
What are some of the biggest differences from feeling that high school atmosphere to then the spring game and then practicing with these guys?
Yeah, everybody just says the speed of the game, and it sounds cliche, but it's true. You go in against guys that you don't have to make every single play. You're going against guys that are just as good as you or even better. So the speed of the game is going to be crazy, and just the competition. You know what I'm saying? You're always working to compete, getting better. There's no playing down to your competition because you're always up there and you're at a high level. So that's where you got to play at.
How would you describe this group here? I mean, it seems like everybody's gelling pretty well, joking around and that kind of thing.
Man. Of course, we're tight knit. That's probably the way that I describe it. As soon as we started committing, we had a little group chat and stuff, and I'd say it's about two years to a year running now, and so we've had long-lasting relationships through recruiting, and this group is just gelled really well.
How has it been with working with guys like Tyler Davis and Rook and the other guys on the defensive, especially in the defensive tackle room?
Yeah, gosh, I can't even say how much I've learned from them. Just their efforts just to bring me along. Just being the young guy coming in and bring me along and just teach me the things that even they may have learned later in their careers. Just speaks so much to their humility, and I see them as my big brothers, and I just appreciate them for taking me under their wing.
What was the spring game like for you? 6 tackles.